It's in one part of Tyler say erosion has been threatening their homes and their property.
We've previously reported on the issue along West Mud Creek. The project is right next to Glenwood Church of Christ at the corner of Rice Road and Holly Tree Drive. Our Michael Richardson reports a city engineer now says the project is ahead of schedule and under budget.
Right next to the Glenwood Church, a project aimed at protecting property is nearing completion. Here's what the area looked like last August. Since then, the city of Tyler has hired a contractor, and engineer Paul Newhouse says workers have installed gabion baskets, gabion mattresses, and rock riprap to alleviate erosion concerns. Newhouse adds that most of the erosion control downstream has been completed.
The property owners over here shouldn't have to worry about their fences and such falling in. We've talked and worked with a few of them so that they can make some improvements on their side to get their water to us.
Glenwood Church pastor Dr. DJ Bulls says he's thankful to the city for their efforts.
We're really grateful that this is going to help alleviate, hopefully, the future fear of any of those problems related to not only the creek and its high rising ability, but the erosion that comes thereafter for the future.
The work nearby the Glenwood Church has drawn criticism. One resident we spoke to felt the city was paying more attention to the church side of the creek rather than the residential area. Newhouse says the project, which is estimated to cost just under $3.4 million, is currently under budget. Michael Richardson, KLTV 7 News.
Newhouse says that the project is ahead of schedule and they expect it to be completed next month. He adds that he does not anticipate any traffic impact.